Hi beautifuls, welcome back to Yildiz Readings 5D. For those of you that don't know, I'm a psychic medium, twin flame coach. I cover astrology, moon energy and personal development. If you do want to come join us in the members hub, we have private twin flame questions in there. No super chat required. And yes, monthly I come to you live, and during those sessions you're able to ask quick super chat questions. Now for this video, we're going to tune into your psychic energy, connecting into your love interest, any blockages or the unexpected that can come up. So please stay tuned, because this 2 weeks is set to be very, very interesting and pivotal. Love and light, guys. Let's get into the energy. Hi Capricorn, welcome back. We are here to do your energy update for the end of the month. Let's get into it. Okay, there's a circumstance playing out at the moment that is really driving you crazy. This is really a balance when it comes to your health, your well-being. It can be a work-related dynamic, or it's a lot of things. Okay, let's just say that. Now, your intuition is on fire, but you could be feeling that it's gradually coming back. And it may be because we're moving away from all that heavy Mercury, Pisces energy. We do have Mars and Gemini, which is giving us a lot of energy, but it's slowly, gradually coming through, because when Mercury was in Pisces, which currently is this month, it's affecting us, with our daily routine, fogginess, maybe not seeing the hay for the clouds. And I see that's returning now, and it is, your intuition's there, but maybe having the energy to deal with these things. Now, the one thing coming up for you, you may be going through a lot of wound management. Plus, you're seeing it play out in the collective. So what do I mean by that? I feel for some of you on the work front, there may be some circumstances that you're observing and it's been a little bit testing. Others of you, if you've been trying to apply for a job, you're really, kind of batting your head against the wall and you feel that things aren't getting anywhere. But point blank zero, I do see a massive shift and it feels like a slingshot effect. Others of you also are feeling that you were cheating yourself to do with circumstances. Not just if someone's actually betrayed you, but where you feel by mulling over these things, you feel you want some sense of reciprocity and liberation. So I'm seeing there's a push-pull between, am I seeing things correctly, over can I heal this? Was this my side? Is this their side? And again, I do feel in a circumstantial effect, the way you're meditating upon things, the dream in opposition to the nightmare, I'm also seeing external things happening at the same time. So it's this balancing act, so to speak. So you could be really battling your mind with emotions, and it also could be amplifying that due to people's energy around you. Now, I do feel there is a cycle that you thought well and truly would have been done and dusted and movement forward. And I do feel that it is. It's the calm before the storm, but the storm's the positive energy. Now, this faith is going to be returned when it does come to forward movement. And I do feel spiritually, getting to that point where you're summing things up. Values can be coming up. People's belief systems. Some of you, I do feel a fight at work. Now, whatever this is, you feel you're being cheated out of your destiny. And we're going to pull a clarifier, because I feel it might have been an instance where somebody had betrayed you, and I don't feel it's future tense. I feel this is past tense, especially because Aries and Chiron is making aspects at the moment to Saturn and Jupiter. And it's helping us actually look at it from a different perspective. Now, next month, we're having a new moon in Aries, which, moving in, we're going to have a lot more vivacious energy. We're going to be able to put our energy towards things. And you can also feel right now that where the sun's positioned, you will have more dynamite energy, but we do need to be mindful of these triggers coming up. So you're going to see the truth. You know what was false, you know what was true, and it's like you're coming to terms with something. Some of you are wanting to change things around at work. Others of you, it's to do with the wound in relation to love, but you're trying to really get grounded. You're trying to be as rational as possible. Now, there could be, for some of you, an opportunity of a new romantic interest. Now, this is if, I'm definitely seeing more those of you that are single. and maybe even coming to terms with a past love connection. And others of you, this person has changed, and you're sort of pulled in between two directions. You're like, okay, have they changed? Haven't they? Is this a poker face? Am I seeing things correctly? And it's showing that they have, but there's a wound here. There's a healing between you. Now, others of you, I do feel there's a contract coming in, and this is a positive thing. It's not a negative thing, but it's both ways. It's an ending of one cycle, and it's a brand new beginning of another. Some of you may be actually leaving a circumstance that doesn't resonate with you. This can be a separation of any description because you were finding it was a burden. This is going to give you freedom, and if you have been dealing with any, not that I'm a lawyer, but legalities from a psychic point of view, it appears to be that those situations are, really going to start tying up, and it is going to give you the freedom to be open to a new connection. Now, I do feel point blank zero. For those of you on a twin flame path, this feels like a shifting of the ship. One old cycle, this can be the way it's playing out with your love interest or you, but there is direct movement forward. Work is feeling a little bit testing. It is going to calm down, but I do feel it's really important to create healthy boundaries. Let's have a look at what else they want us to know for this time frame moving forward to the end of the month. Okay, all things contractual, home, family, love. It's all going to come together. You could be even thinking of the past versus the future. And again, can it be healed? And it's definitely showing from the crowning energy, you're in two minds about it. But it's showing that this can. It may be you're arguing with it and trying to do another person's work. But I am seeing that it takes two to tango, and yes, this can be transformed. Try not to do this individual's work. Trust your instincts. Your instincts did not manifest this. Sometimes instincts, in a sense, are there to guide us. Hey, there's a puddle there, jump over it. But try not to blame yourself for this. If there was something in a way of mannerisms and emotions, maybe we can shift that about. Number one, with the 6th house, it does show us the importance to have healthy boundaries. And 9 times out of 10, they're with us. Now, money and things to that degree are going to start flowing through a lot better, especially moving into the month of April. I am feeling any hurdles that you may have will come, but you will be able to tackle them. Again, be cautious of things that trigger you. Triggers are blessings. They're there to show you a wound. But you also may be hearing things which is driving you a bit, bonkers. So if people are causing up a ruckus at work or in your social circle, I feel you could be absorbing some of their energy. I definitely do an auric upgrade. And what do I mean by that? Go do some guided meditation to upgrade your aura and get grounded. Keep your fluid up. We're going to go into the extension read and see what is coming up for your romantic interest in a moment. Not yet. To see further, but I will pull 3 cards for your love interest and 3 cards for your career, because they're the 2 areas that are coming up. Maybe even a card for the irritator, the irritant. What do I mean by that? Something's irritating you. Okay, 3 cards for career, 3 cards for love. Okay. We'll get into it in various ways because my guides are telling me that there's a few irritant. Okay, you're wanting to move away from something old. This can be a legality. This can be, and again, I'm not a legal advisor, so use your own discretion. But for some of you, it might be that you are having a divorce and you're tying up an old karmic cycle and you're moving towards the other. For others of you, this is your love interest. There is an old cycle being tied up for movement forward. This is old contracts versus new contracts, tying that up to be free. Now, I am seeing with your work, you kind of know how this is going to go, right? You're looking at the past, and if there has been conflict, it's been here for a while. Some of you are thinking, okay, I either need to address this or I need to move that to the left and move along. Whatever this is, it will be addressed, but there can be, with the 6th house placement, a bit of conflict. As Pluto goes retrograde, you can be looking at, where you stand in the mix of that. What do you do moving forward? Now, your romantic interest is Justice energy. Okay? It's taken a lot of energy. There is going to be a change for the better. Some of you, it can be that you already were ending a connection. And this is something that was chosen. I don't feel it's something that's most new. Some of you it can be. But this could be tying up paperwork, legalities, contracts and things to that degree. Others of you, this is a transformation in this connection and justice coming, which we are moving towards the full moon in Libra, and that potentially can be playing out. Now, overall, the outcome is to do with the Chariot. There is a physical injustice that's going to be dealt with and a balancing of that. Try not to be too, how do I put it? I've got to be cautious of the way I talk because at the moment we've got Aries and Chiron. Let's see what this is in relation to. These injustices are going to come to the forefront, but it's almost like I'm seeing addressing the elephant in the room. All right. You might not be as motivated to. There might be, okay, do I need to let something go? Do I want this? Do I not? Only move towards what you feel is what would the word be? How are they showing it to me? You may feel this is a very unfair circumstance. It's not the way you wanted it. You know, you really want more. You had wanted more, or they had wanted more. And I feel, you know, if there's money and values coming up here, trust in the process of what you lose or let go of. Trust it, because I'm seeing almost something better is coming. Yep, it's saying it. Trust it. Trust it. Your dreams are coming true, guys. Don't second guess yourself. Even if it's looking like a clause or something is going really badly, with the full moon, the new energy comes in. And you're really going to be able to address that and tie up those loose ends. And I do feel this to be a very positive transit. I also see psychically that for you guys, this could be very emotional based, that you're going through all these storylines and you're trying to finalize them, and as you move forward, all the news coming in because you've released it energetically. We will go into the extension. We're going to deeply dive into the love energy and your career sector. At the moment, there seems a bit PV energy, but ultimately I feel this injustice is coming to a head and it's going to be looked at. We will have a look at that in the extension. Otherwise, I will see you next week for the update. Stay tuned. We have weekly updates coming. Otherwise, every Friday, I will see you live. Love and light, guys. Take care. Thanks for joining us. If you do want the extension read, it is in the link directly below in the box. Also, all the booking information is there. Please subscribe if you do want to have current updates relating to astrology, moon energy, twin flame path. I do have super chats, so if you do feel you can't afford a reading, you can jump through and have a question during the sessions, as well as if you haven't joined my website, please do, because I do put up notifications relating to when I'm coming live, any events coming up and specials. Take care. I will see you later. Have a great week.